Hi, welcome to Gen Cam Plays Board Games, a channel where I, Gen Cam, play board games solo to help you decide if a game is right for you. Today we'll be playing 100 Acre Wood Fluxx from Looney Labs, and it's just one of the themes available in the Fluxx line of games. For the sake of transparency, I was provided with a review copy of the game, but I did not receive any other forms of compensation. Last but not least, if you like this type of content, please consider liking and subscribing and hit that notification bell so you will know when new videos go up. And with all that out of the way, let's get started. Okay, so I have a setup for a solo game, and how Fluxx works solo is that you are going to have a list of cards that you are going to take out of the deck because they can't be used in solo play. You're then going to put all of the rule cards here, and you will shuffle all the rest of the cards and they will go into your main deck. And if you've never played Fluxx before, it is kind of chaotic. All the rules to the game are going to be changing. So right now we just have our basic rules, which is a draw one, play one. And as we go, the rules are going to literally change, and they can change in many ways. So as part of the setup, we are going to draw three cards to start with. And we have an action card and two goal cards. So we're going to start the game and we're going to draw one, play one. And we drew the Under Sanders Name, which is a goal card. I think what I'm going to do first is I'm going to play this action card, which says Flood, or the Flood. Begin by discarding the current goals. Next, all of the following cards that are in play must also be discarded. So it lists a whole bunch of games. And then lastly, if Christopher Robin is in play, move all of the following cards that are in play to that player. So we can't do any of that, and I have to play a card. So I'm going to just get rid of that one, so we just get that out of the way, because that doesn't seem like a very good option. So I kind of feel like that is one that makes more sense in multiplayer, but I just double checked and I don't see it on the list of cards to remove. But so that our turn is now over. So we are going to draw a rule card, and we have new rule, Child Bonus. It takes instant effect. If you are 12 years old or younger, you may choose to play one extra card during your turn. If there are no children in the game, then the youngest player may choose to exercise the child bonus. Well, I am the only person in the game, so I can play an extra card while this rule is in play. So we're going to move on to our turn. We're going to draw one, and we got a new goal card, which is Woodland Homes. So we want to collect Pooh's house and Rabbit's house. So right now we only have goal cards. So we're just gonna play one. And right now it kind of doesn't matter which one because we don't have any keeper cards yet. So we're gonna draw a new rule. And we have play all +1 replaces any play rule. Play all of the cards in your hand, then take one card from the top of the draw pile and play that as well. This immediately ends your turn. Oh, golly. Okay, so this is now going to cover our play card, but now we have to play all of our cards. Oh, gosh. Okay, so we're going to draw our card, and we got a keeper. So this is how we are going to complete our goals. So we're going to put that right here. And we're going to start our keeper pile. So, and we're playing this because we have to play all of our cards +1. And this goal needs, like I said, Pooh's house and Rabbit's house. So let's see if we have any that require Piglet. We do. We have this goal. We need Winnie-the-Pooh and Piglet. So I am going to make sure this is our next goal. We are going to discard all of these, and we would do it one by one, but just make it easy. We're going to discard all of those. We're going to play that. And now we have to play the top card due to this rule. And oh no, it's another goal. Oh man, Winnie-the-Pooh plus Rabbit's house. So that's going to replace our goal. So as you can see, the rules are constantly changing. Your goals are constantly changing. There is a lot of chaos. Okay, let's see what our next rule is going to be. And it is get on with it. Free action. Okay, before your final play, if you are not empty-handed, You may discard your entire hand, draw 3 cards, or turn ends immediately. Well, we have to be empty-handed because our rule says so. So that one is now going to be discarded, and this one is going to go here. So now we no longer have that child bonus, but we do have this new rule. And we are going to draw a card. And it is a new goal. What's this? Is it a bell pull? Winnie-the-Pooh plus Eeyore's tail. So that is going to replace our goal. And now because of this one, we're going to draw a card and play it. And it is draw 2 and use them. Set your hand aside, draw 2 cards, play them in any order you choose, then pick up your hand and continue with your turn. This card and all cards that are played because of it are counted as a single play. So we're going to put that there. We're going to draw 2 cards and play them. Oh, we got Kanga as a keeper. And Silly Old Bear said Christopher Robin. So Winnie-the-Pooh plus Christopher Robin, that is going to replace our goal. Okay, let's see what our next rule is. And it is play 3. So it's going to replace this one. And now if we have 3 cards, which we won't, then we have to play 3. So let's go ahead and draw our card. It is action. Okay, rules reset. Reset to the basic rules, discard all new rule cards and leave only the basic rules and any meta rules and play. Do not discard the current goal. Okay, so I have to play it because it's my only card. But now all of these rules are discarded, but we keep our basic one. The meta rules are for multiplayer, so we don't need to worry about that. And so that's the end of our turn. And we're going to draw a new rule. Goal mill, yes. Once during your turn, discard as many of your goal cards as you choose, then draw as many cards. Okay, I was actually thinking it was going to be a different one, but that's okay. But we could still only draw 1 card. So let's see. Draw a goal, beehive, honey plus some bees. Let's go ahead and play that one because there's going to be a lot of goals that require Winnie-the-Pooh. So let's maybe have a goal right now that doesn't. Well, I mean, I have to play it anyway. It's my only card. So I don't really have a choice, do I? Oh, golly. Okay, let's find our new rule. Hopefully it's to draw more cards. Keeper limit 4. Oh, shucks. If it isn't your turn, you can only have 4 keepers. So these cards here. In play, discard extras immediately. You may acquire new keepers during your turn as long as you discard down to 4 when your turn ends. So this is a limit. So it is going to go right over here. And now we're going to draw a card. We really need to be able to draw more than 1. Okay, so we drew Stuffed with Fluff. Any 3 of Winnie-the-Pooh, Kangaroo, Eeyore, Tigger, or Piglet. So we only have 2. So I think we're going to do the goal mill. And we are going to discard this in order to draw a new card. And that was a free action, so that doesn't count. Okay, cool. So we now have Pooh's house as a keeper, and we're going to see what our new rule is, and it's a hand limit of 3. Okay, so that is going to replace this one. And I mean, at the rate we're going, we're never going to have a hand limit of 3. I mean, we will, but that's not a problem right now. We're going to draw a card, and it's going to be a goal. Winnie-the-Pooh plus balloon. I have to play it because it's my only card. And moving on. New rule, draw 4. Okay, cool beans. That is something okay with. We do have the hand limit of 3, but we have to play 1. So at least now we can start having options. So let's draw our 4 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4. And we have a let's do that again action, which is going to let us take a card from our discard deck. We have Eeyore's house, Piglet's balloon, and some sticks. Let's see. We might do, yeah, I think we're just going to play our keeper for the sticks for our turn. And we only have 3 cards, so we don't have to worry about that. And we're going to draw our new rule. Hand limit 2. No. You can only have 2 cards in your hand. Discard extras immediately. During your turn, this rule does not apply to you. Discard it at the end of your turn. Oh, okay. So we're gonna have to discard 1. Phooey. Let's discard Piglet's balloon. Ah, shucks. And we have this. Oh, I don't want to do the reset. I could on our turn do the let's do that again and pull the rules reset, but I don't want to go back to only being able to draw 1 card. Oh. Oh, I don't know. That's such a bummer because I could still only play 1. We might have to do it. Okay, we're gonna draw 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Maybe we'll draw something that helps. That's always possible. Okay, score. We got zap a card. Choose any card in play anywhere on the table except for the basic rules and any meta rules and add it to your hand. So we could pick this up. And then, but then it's going to be in our hand, but we're still only playing 1. Yeah, I think I'm going to play zap a card and I'm going to get rid of, or I'm going to pick up this hand limit card. And that's going to be our turn. Okay, so let's go ahead, see. New rule, draw 2. That's fine. So now we're going to draw 2. I wish I could get to play it more. Okay, so we got 2 more action cards to the North Pole. Okay, turn cards on the draw pile over 1 by 1 until you reveal a keeper. Discard all goals and new rules that come up, but carry out any actions as if you would actually play them. When you find a keeper, place it in front of you. This card shall be referred to as the North Pole for the rest of the game. Okay. Discard and draw. Discard your entire hand. The draw and many cards as you discarded. Do not count this card when determining how many cards to draw. Oh gosh. Okay. I don't want to do that. I mean, I wouldn't mind discarding our hand limit too. Did we only have the play all +1 for our play all +1, play 3? Maybe we get back that one. You know what? Let's do the North Pole and see what happens, because at least then we can maybe get some keepers and hopefully maybe start making some goals, because I have a lot of goals in my hand. So let's see, what did this say? We're gonna reveal cards 1 by 1 until we get a keeper. But we're gonna discard all the goals. Carry out actions. Okay, so our first one, nope, and nope. Okay, we've got Christopher Robin. So we got that keeper. And that was our play 1. Oh my gosh, you know what? I have a goal that we could satisfy. Okay, we'll have to keep that in mind for our next turn. Let's see what our new rule is. New rule, double agenda. Takes instant effect. A second goal can now be played. After this, whoever plays a new goal must choose which of the current goals to discard. You win if you satisfy either goal. So the winning if you satisfy either goal is for the multiplayer game. This one, we are just trying to collect as many goals as we can, which we're not doing so great at right now. Okay, so we're gonna draw 2, and we have when we were very small, Piglet and Roo, and action, very little brain. If anyone has Winnie-the-Pooh in their hand, they must play him. If Winnie-the-Pooh is in play, you may choose to move him to the player of your choice. Whoever ends up with Winnie-the-Pooh must immediately discard all but one of their cards in their hand. Oh gosh. If Winnie-the-Pooh is not in play, the player of your choice must discard all but one of their cards. Well, no. No. Okay, so I know though that I can play 1, and I'm going to play this school because now I can have 2. And this is any 2. So we are satisfy the goal with Piglet and Kanga. I'm going to put these in our discard pile. And now I'm going to take this goal. I'm going to set it off to the side, because at the end of the game, we're going to count how many goals we satisfied. And that's how we're going to tell how well we did or didn't do. So we're going to draw our next card, and it's play 4. Okay, good. Well, good-ish, right? Draw 2, play 4. Okay, so we're gonna draw our two. We have Eeyore and Trash and New Rule. Take your choice of any of the new rules and play and put it on the discard pile. Okay, that's gonna be nice. Okay, so I have to play 4. So I'm gonna play Eeyore for 1. And now since we already satisfied a goal with Piglet, I know I can't get Piglet again. So I'm gonna play this for 2. And then for 3, I'm going to play this one because I can't get Piglet. And then for my 4th, I'm gonna replace that with this one for Eeyore's house because we do have some sticks and we have Eeyore. So we are now we have satisfied this goal. And we're going to place those there and grab the goal card. Okay, our new rule is play 2. Okay, that's fine because now I have a lot of actions that I don't know for sure if I want to use. Okay, let's draw 2. We've got 1, 2. We have Tiggers don't climb trees, 6 pines and Tigger, and we have Rabbit. So yeah, let's go ahead and play Rabbit. And yeah, let's just play both of the cards we just got. And we can see our new rule is play all but 1. Well, shoot. Okay. Okay. Let's draw 2. And we got Owl and draw 3, play 2 of them. Let's go ahead and play Owl because we obviously want to get the goals out. Let's play draw 3, play 2. So 1, 2, 3. We have to play 2 of these. We have, we'll just hold on to the Piglet one because we know we can't get that. But we have the river now. And who did I play? I already played Eeyore. Let's go ahead and play, I guess we'll replace that one. And honestly, we're going to replace it with this one anyway. And oh my gosh, my cards are getting so messy. Let's go ahead and play. Let's do that again. I am going to take this one, this rule back, and play it. And then I'm going to do discard and draw. So I'm going to discard 4 cards so I can draw 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I still have 1 more card I can play because of that rule. And it is going to be Tigger. The other cards we got were Tiggers do not like honey. So this is Tigger and honey not in play, which is awesome because we can satisfy that one. Pin the tail on the donkey, friends and relations. So any 2 of owl, some bees, or rabbits. And we'll be able to satisfy that one as well. Awesome. So let's see what our new rule is. Rhyme time. Free action. If you speak with a rhyme in your turn taking time, draw an extra card. If you'd like to make an extra play, a second rhyme you'll need to say. So that is going to replace our double agenda. We're going to draw our 2 cards and we have Pooh sticks, the river plus some sticks, which we can't do, and setting a trap for a Heffalump, 6 pine trees plus honey. So we're gonna play our Tiggers don't like honey, and we're going to satisfy that because we do not have honey out. So Tigger is going to go in our discard. We'll take that one, and then for our second card, we're going to do friends and relations. And we have owl and rabbit. So we can take that goal. And that is the end of our turn. And let's see what our new rule is. Play all. Oh, okay. That might not be so bad now. Let's draw our 2 cards. Let's pretend and a goal, which we can't do. Let's pretend. Use your imagination to pretend you have a keeper you don't actually have. If the current goal requires 2 keepers and you have one of them in play and no one else has the actual other keeper in play, and that no human player has that keeper in their hand, then using your imagination allows you to win. So since we have to do play all, I am going to pretend that we have 100 Acre Wood, which we don't, but nobody else does. So we're going to discard the river and take that goal. So we now only have goals in our hand, and I think honestly this is the only one that can be completed. So there we go. We no longer have any cards, and we don't have much longer. This deck is getting lower. And once either of the decks run out, that is the end of the game. So we're going to get our new lot, draw 5. Well, that's probably going to help us get through that deck faster. And oh, and we have to play all of them. Oh gosh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we have an action. Let's simplify. Discard your choice of up to half, rounded up of the new rule cards in play. Okay. Tiggers never get lost. We can't get that one. Trash a keeper. So, oh, I don't want to trash a keeper. Take your choice of any keeper from in front of any player and put it on the discard pile. If no one has any keepers in play, nothing happens when you play this card. We have Let's Bounce, and I don't think we can do that, and we have some bees. Okay, so let's go ahead and play this one because we're still doing play all. Actually, you know what? We're not going to do that because I don't want to get rid of this goal. I'm just going to play Trash a Keeper. I'm going to get rid of my play all. So now I have a play 1, and I'm going to play some bees. Okay, let's see how it's gonna, oh no! Hand limit 1. Okay, that's actually okay because honestly, I need to get rid of these anyway. I have to get rid of those anyway. I'm going to draw my 5, and then I can discard your choice of up to half of the rules. So yeah, we'll get rid of that. We're going to draw our 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Oh my gosh, we have so many keepers. Yeah, we're not doing that hand limit thing. It's just not happening. So I am going to play our Let's Simplify. It's up to half rounded up. This one doesn't bother me. I just want to get rid of this. I just want to get rid of that one because, like, I don't want to get rid of all of these. Now I wish I still had that play all. Ooh, but we do have the 6 pines. So if we can find the honey. Okay, let's see what our new rule is. I don't know how we're going to get this. Keeper limit of 3. Well, shucks. Yeah, let's move our camera over just a little bit. That way our rules don't keep getting cut off. Okay, so keeper limit of 3. I have 3, so that's okay for right now. We're going to draw 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I mean, we're at the end of the game now because, yeah, bummer. I can play 1. Okay, so we have our honey. We have our 100 Acre Wood. We have, oh my gosh, it's the end of the game. We finally get Winnie-the-Pooh. Okay, I'm gonna play 1. Oh my god. Oh my gosh. Oh, I shouldn't have gotten rid of that play all. Oh, we could have gotten so much stuff done if I could play more. Shucks. Okay. 6 pine trees plus honey. I can only play 1. So let's play the honey, and I have to get rid of 1 because I have the keeper limit. Let's discard Pooh's house. Let's see what our new rule is. Recycling, which is a free action. Once during your turn, you may discard 1 of your keepers from the table and draw 3 extra cards. Well, that's not going to matter because we were not going to have any, and the game ends as soon as either deck runs out. Obviously, this ran out, so I don't know if you get to finish your turn, but I'm gonna think not. I was hoping that maybe we would get a new draw, like that was maybe just 1, which we couldn't really get anyway. Okay, so let's see how we did. We got a river runs through, living creatures, Tiggers don't like honey, ever the hero, in Eeyore's house. So that was how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That was 5. So not my best. Not my best. I think last time I got 6. But look at all of these that I had. If I could have done play all, I would have finished that one. Let's see. This one I don't know if I could have finished 100 Acre Wood because I have Winnie-the-Pooh. Oh, no, because used it there. Maybe not. Maybe I think this is the only one that would have changed. I could have got, but I could have gotten one more. I could have gotten one more. So after you play the solo game, you can also go to the Looney Labs website, and under solo play, you can fill out a form to say how many goals you were able to collect by the end of the game, and you can see like this whole sheet of other people's scores, so you can kind of see like where you fall. Um, the game's actually not out yet at the time of filming, so my response really was, I think in there, I think it said 0 for the highest score. So make sure if you do play either 100 Acre Wood or any of the other Fluxx games solo, that you head over to the website, fill out that anonymous form, and kind of see how you're doing compared to everyone else. But that is 100 Acre Woods Fluxx. And until next time, bye-bye.